All right, you horrible set of bastards. You've tuned into a podcast about shagging, haven't you?
Pervs, dirty pervs.
Dirty perverts. But you're in good company, because I'm Dom, and I'm here with Ian, and we're a couple of bloody pervs and all.
Yeah, we are.
And we want to know about what these celebrities get up to in the bedroom. Famous First Times is a podcast about celebrities losing the virginity, as told by them in the biographies. But the new series of Famous First Times, Series 2, is coming up in a few weeks. But this particular episode is a little bit different, isn't it, Ian?
Yeah. Instead of Famous First Times, this one is Famous Fucking Toffs. To give you a bit of a clue what we're doing.
It sounds like we're delving into the sexual exploits of the rich and posh.
Damn right we are. This one is the richest, poshest man in Britain.
All right, yeah, let's go for it then.
Let's dive in.
Have we got a celebrity virginity story to look at?
We've got another celebrity story, but it's not a virginity story.
Are you going off script again? This is like fucking Bruce Foxton again.
How popular is Bruce Foxton? It's the third most popular one. This is going to be
It's
up there,
because
man.
we tacked like a tiny shitty story that had Kim Kardashian in it.
Yeah.
But it was my favourite one that we did.
It's not a virginity story, and we'll never, ever know this guy's virginity story. So this is the best we're going to get. It is Prince Charles.
Yeah, that's cool. So that's going to be on the fucking title of the podcast, Prince Charles Virginity Story.
Yeah.
Famous First Times do Prince Charles.
And Camilla.
And Camilla, right, yeah, let's see how they do shagging.
Ooh.
Wait, is this their transcript that was printed in the tabloids in the early 90s?
It is, yeah, why?
Just wondering.
They're having phone sex. This is the only insight we're ever going to get into royal sex life.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Did they know that it was recorded when...
Listen to yourself. What do you think? Do you think they knew that I'm playing up for people? Oh, we better be the sexiest we can be.
Yeah, but people say, oh, my sex tape was leaked. Someone got hold of it.
Prince fucking Charles and
But
Camilla
they was just trying to make themselves more famous.
Yeah, because that's what Prince Charles and Camilla want, innit?
Yeah.
Because they were having an affair here. He was still married. She was married. They didn't want anyone to know. This is the last thing they would have wanted. And that's why it's so good.
Allegedly. No, I do know the British press are pretty brutal and they will just go to any lengths to get a scoop. And this is a fucking king scoop.
It's a fucking incredible scoop. So yeah, the context is this was recorded on Monday, December the 18th, 1989.
Yeah.
It was finally published in January 1993. Charles is visiting the Cheshire home of a dowager, Duchess of Westminster.
Right.
The fuck's a dowager? Camilla is at her home, Bolhide Manor, in the West County. And the tape begins a small way through the conversation, and it lasts 6 minutes until Charles hangs up. How sexy do you think it gets, this? I think it's an erotic chat.
Yeah, I remember it getting pretty graphic, like uncomfortably graphic.
Do you think Charles is a sexy man?
Yeah, he's full of sex, isn't he? But he doesn't sit on it comfortably. Like, he's really sexually charged. So, yeah, he's obviously, he has sex and he's horny all the time. But he's just a bit awkward, like, expressing it. It's like Hugh Grant, innit? Like, fuck. I kind of want to stick my thingy up your choo-choo.
Really good point, because Hugh Grant got arrested for getting a blowjob off prostitute in America.
Stiff, like, kind of well-to-do, like, posh people, they're all gagging for it.
Dirty side, yeah, really dirty side.
And he wants to live on the edge.
Right, yeah, so like I said, it starts partway through the conversation.
He was a bit anxious, actually. Was he? He thought that he might have gone too far. Oh, well. Anyway, that sort of thing one has to be aware of and sort of feel one's way along with it, if you know what I mean. You're awfully good at feeling your way along. Stop. I want to feel my way along you, all over you, and up and down you, and in and out. Oh, Charles! Particularly in and out. Oh, that's just what I need at the moment. Is it? I know it would revive me. I can't bear a Sunday night without you. Oh, God. It's like that programme, Start the Week. I can't start the week without you. I fill up your tank. Yes, you do. Then you can cope. Then I'm all right. What about me? The trouble is I need you several times a week. So do I. I need you all the week, all the time. Oh, God, I'll just live inside your trousers or something. It would be much easier. Well, what are you going to turn into? A pair of knickers? Oh, you're going to come back as a pair of knickers. Oh, God forbid, a Tampax. Just my luck. You're a complete idiot. What a wonderful idea. My luck to be chucked down the lavatory and go on forever swirling around the top, never going down. Oh, darling. Until the next one comes through. Oh, perhaps you could come back as a box. What sort of box? A box of Tampax, so you can keep going. That's true. Repeating yourself. Oh, darling, I just want you now. Do you? So do I. Desperately, desperately, desperately. Oh, I thought of you so much at Yarabe.
Okay, they go on for ages here. So yeah, cut out a big chunk here. That was just pretty boring. Yeah. So there's a bit more towards the end now.
Oh, darling, I love you. Before 8:30. Try and ring. Yeah, if you can. Love you, darling. Night, darling. I love you. I love you too. I don't want to say goodbye. Well done for doing that. You're a clever old thing. An awfully good brain lurking there, isn't there? Oh, darling, I think you ought to give that brain a rest now. Night, night. Night, darling. God bless. I do love you, and I'm so proud of you. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Don't be silly. I've never achieved anything. Oh, yes, you have. No, you haven't. Your greatest achievement is to love me. Oh, darling, easier than falling off a chair. You suffer all these things, indignities and tortures and calumnies.
Fucking
calumny. Fucking calumny. Fuck off. Oh, darling, don't be so silly. I'll suffer anything for you. That's love. It's the strength of love. Night, night. Darling, night, darling. Sounds if you're dragging an enormous piece of string behind you with hundreds of tin pots and cans attached to it. Night, before your battery goes. Night. Love you. I don't want to say goodbye. Neither do I. But you must get some sleep. Bye. Bye, darling. Love you. Bye. Hopefully talk to you in the morning. Please. Bye, I love you. Night. Night. Love you forever. Night. Goodbye, my darling. Night. Night. Bye. Going. Gone. Night. Bye. Press the button. Going to press the tit. All right, darling. God, I wish you were pressing mine. God, I wish I was. Harder and harder. Go, darling. Night. Love you. Press the tit. I adore you. Night. Mwah. Night. Good night, my darling. Love you. And Charles hangs up the phone finally.
Fucking hell.
No? Jesus.
Right, I don't want to kink shame anyone, but Charles is a dirty bastard. Not even sexy dirty, just fucking scummy dirty, man. He wants to be a tampon. Why has he got that in his head as a sexy thing?
Well, he'd gone down that road and he'd like, I want to be in your trousers. Oh, what would you be? Knickers. Oh, she's already said knickers, so I can't say that. What else goes inside someone's trousers? Tampax.
And she went with it. She instead of going, whoa, back the fuck up.
Wait a minute, Charles. You want to be a fucking Tampax? I just said, I give you an out. I said knickers. You could have said, yeah, knickers.
You're doing her as Sting.
Oh, shit, yeah. Hello, I'm Camilla, Papa Ball. But yeah, he went down that rabbit hole and He's like so out of his element. He's like not good at doing this, so he's just got to roll with whatever comes in his head. It's like, yeah, you're a sanitary towel.
This is his sexy line. My luck to be chucked down the lavatory and go on and on forever, swirling around on the top. Like, he's really fucking wedded into this, and he's really gone down that route.
And it's gone quite poetic in there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm swirling in the vortex of the lavatory. It's an allegory for my love for you. A tampon going down the fucking U-bend. That is my love for you, baby.
Well, to be fair, she really runs with it. Perhaps you could come back as a box. And he's like, what sort of box?
What kind of box?
Box of Tampax.
Oh, right, yeah.
Back to that.
Okay, yeah, I'll be a full box of tampons. Yeah, that's brilliant.
No, there's no way they'd want anyone to hear this, because that's the
the box.
shittest chat.
Like the box. Oh, that fucking press a tit stuff. What is it like?
What's that?
That's just like, that's someone who's like really fucking bad at sex talk, just going, I'm going to press like the hang up button, but I don't want to just call it the receiver. What thing on a phone looks like a tit that enough to like make it erotic?
Nothing, it's just a button, isn't it? It's fucking boggling, isn't it? It's fucking boggling.
He must have had like one of them phones with like, this one must have had one in the middle that just stuck up like a little,
like a nip,
like a little
nip. Nipple.
So he must have looked at that and gone, that's tit, that's tit, sexy. I'm gonna press this tit thing. You're making it so sexy.
Camilla's just as bad, isn't she? Fucking encouraging that, egging that shit on. And she's like, you're awfully good.
Feeling your way.
That's like 70. That's Dick Emery shit. Do you know Frankie Howard?
It's clumsy. But she's giving him a platform to like launch into his sexy bit, and he's like, you can see him like sink, going, oh fuck, like now we have to be sexy. Feel you. I'd like to feel you. In and out.
You can just see him fucking rambling.
Yeah, I like in and out. Yeah, I especially want to go in. He's like fucking Mark Corrigan trying to do sex talk, innit?
Yeah. God, man, can you imagine his reaction when this come out? It's like, oh, fuck.
And if you're like a normal person and this comes out, it's like, oh, shit, this is really embarrassing. But when you're fucking pristine, like, la-di-da fucking top of society.
In line for the throne.
Throne. It's like, oh, yeah, you're never going to let me on the throne in like 10 years when my mum dies. It's all right because she fucking stayed alive for another 30 years.
yeah.
How's she still alive? Fuck me.
The worst thing is, well, the Queen obviously heard about this. What did she think when she heard that? Wanting to be a tampon is one of the dirtiest things in the fucking world.
Yeah.
That is a fucking new one. That's unique to Charles.
I mean, he was riffing and he was like out of his element, but you know, he went into one of the weirdest places by just being like, oh shit, where do I go? What goes in pants? Tampon. I'm a tampon up your fanny. I mean, I wish he would have gone a bit more into that. Don't go into chucking him down the lavatory straight away. Talk about being up and muff covered in juices and I want to be soaked in your crimson goo. I want him to go further. But she's like, she calls him an idiot for that, doesn't she? She's like, oh, you're an idiot, Charles.
You know what as well? Yeah. So William, he's about the same age as us, isn't he? Or a couple of years younger.
A couple of years younger. Yeah.
So we would have been about 11, 12 when that come out.
Oh, shit, that would have been... Have you heard that about your dad?
Oh, man. Imagine the bullying he got for that.
Mate at school, hey, do you know what your dad said? Do you know what your dad said to his bird, who's not your mum?
That's not even the best
he
bit,
wants to go up a fanny and soak up a fanny blood. Oh, shit, did he?
Do you reckon everyone still knows about this?
I've forgotten about it, to be honest. I remember you've like re-jogged my memory that something happened, but it kind of fell out of my conscious.
It's been brushed over a bit, that shit
should get brought up every couple of years.
yeah. Every Christmas when his mum's doing Queen's speech.
Yeah. It should be like every other tweet on Twitter. It should be like, never forget.
Tampon gate.
Next guy in line for the throne. I mean, he's not going to be king now, is he?
I think they're just going to skip him.
But not because of this. Not because of his naughty stuff in the 80s. Yeah, it's worth looking at that, isn't it? It's worth dredging that up from 1989.
Well, yeah, it's an important part of British history.
Yeah. Now, after reading it, I don't think they orchestrated it, or else it wouldn't fucking sound like that.
Woke or cancelled. Go on.
Let's play the game.
Just fucking
Let's play Woke or Cancelled! So, yeah, I reckon woke. Both of them woke.
Woke, suppose he's body positive.
A lot of lads shy away from women on the period. So like, oh, I'm not shagging her when she's fucking broken and whatever.
But yeah, Charles don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Charles loves it.
Yeah. He embraces every aspect of the female reproductive process.
And for that, he should be commended. Good on him.
Good on you, Charles. You're woke. Well done. That's very forward thinking of you. And it wasn't just something your fucking mind went through out of nowhere because you was forced into a corner.
You were put on the spot and panicked. Fucking panicked to come out with that, didn't you?
But if you do have a problem, get in touch with us and we'll...
If you want to talk about any other stuff,
you can defend yourself on our podcast.
07896 493 664.
Ring that number, Charles.
There we go. Prince Charles. What do you think of that, Dom?
Brilliant. Really enjoyed that one. Thanks for putting me through that. That's Big Boy Charles done though.
Yeah, that was just a one-off, little bonus one for you.
Little treat there.
Yeah, before the new series comes in a few weeks.
Stick it in your diary. What is it going to be? 28th of June?
28th of June, we're looking at Sunday 28th of June. Listen to it while you're having your Sunday tea.
So whatever you're doing, whatever you're listening on, get that subscribe button clicked so you know when it's coming on.
Yeah, that's the main thing, everyone. Subscribe. You can hear everything when it comes out.
So you can never escape a new episode.
You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You can find us either under Famous First Times or Give Over. See you at the end of June.
All right, ta-ra.
Bye-bye.